Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I hope you're all excited today. I'm going to be doing my apartment tour, which I guess you guessed by the title. I've not long got back here from being at my mum's house, which you all would have seen in my room tour video. If you haven't, I'm going to link that above and you can have a look at it because it's actually really worth a watch. So I've lived here about a year now, since the end of uni, so like, yeah, a year. I lived on my own for a bit and then my boyfriend moved in, so there's now two of us. It's a one-bed apartment, it's 420 square feet. It's like kind of not that big, but the ceiling is quite high in the main bit of the building. So I will show you them, and it makes it kind of like quite big and like bigger than it feels. So the building is actually like an old church slash like Victorian building, so it's actually quite nice. So I'm going to show you kind of the features that this building has, which includes some like stained glass windows and stuff, which makes it really unique. And I'll show you all of my apartment, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up in the button below. So hope you enjoyed it and have a good time looking around my flat. I wanted to show you guys the stained glass windows that are in the building. There's some above the door and in the door, as you can see. And the stone flooring, I think, is actually original for whatever reason, because you can see it goes off under the wall. So yeah, that's quite interesting. And then up the stairs you've got another stained glass window, which is really exciting. But again, not much like understanding of to where it's come from, which is really weird. There's big old banisters, there's old wooden floorings, all the doors are quite old-fashioned, and you can see another sash window and how high the ceilings go up as well. So I just wanted to show you guys my doormat. I think it's actually from Wilko, but yeah, I actually think it's really cute, so I just wanted to show you guys. So guys, the fun bit, this is the back of the front door. We attached a really big hook that goes over the door so we can have some like coat space. And then I've got this little like string of bells on the back, which obviously used to be visible until the hook came. And I normally pin up like birthday cards and stuff on here as well, and it's just like garden string with some like tacks in there. And then, so that's like to show you how high the ceilings actually are. And you can see the like cover thing around the edge, like the detail of it, which we think is like original feature of the building. So that is like, if you want to say a hallway, but clearly not, but that's just like kind of the entrance. And then this is to your right as you come in. So we've got a little desk area here, which I do my uni work at, and there's my iPad. I'll link the video for that one, and you can see me unwrapping it, which was great. My laptop stays there. We have this little chair from IKEA, which was really cheap actually and really nice because it folds away. And this is from IKEA as well. You're meant to be able to keep laptops here, but I keep like all my numerous notebooks there. And then we have a little pen pot on top as well. And then I've got this little board here with a calendar behind it, which I haven't used in ages because there's been no reason to, clearly. So this was kind of like a temporary goals board that I did. I'll link the video in for the one I did the other day. But these are magnetic. This is from New Look. They came with these little things and they can clip as well, so it was quite easy to just like throw one together just of things I wanted. We have this cupboard in the corner here, so it's just it's like the airing cupboard. There's actually a lot of stuff in it. So we have another hook on the back as well, loads of handbags, my coat. We keep the recycling in here and all our cleaning stuff, and some shoes and our Hoover, and that's just like my old books and different things that I'm like not getting rid of, and a clothes horse. Yep, that's a really fun cupboard. And then we have these throughout the flat, which are to like hold the doors when they go. Got chargers there, and then I'll show you guys the sofa. Nice big radiator, which is amazing. And then we have this L sofa. So I don't really like this much anymore. We actually got it on a really good deal for 70 quid. Second hand, and it's just a massive sofa. Like one person can lie that way and one person can lie that way, so it's amazing. I'm actually gonna be dyeing these cushions to like a dark brown, and I'm gonna be doing a video on that as well, so keep your eyes open. If you click the notification bell symbol, you will know when that comes out. And I have a first throw down the back of it to try and cover up like this leather, because it's actually quite old underneath, so we've just kind of covered up in what way we can. This cover was actually my mum's, but it miraculously fits on this cushion. So I'm like, I just really like it. It has loads of memories, this cushion. Oh, does that look like a stain? No, it's not a stain. But yeah, and then I spilled ink on it, which is the reason why I'm going to be dyeing it. Then I have this little heart on the wall. I've kind of just put things I've collected in over time. I think that was from New Look. It might have been from a little shop in Cornwall actually, so yeah, that's kind of a bit like unique. And then the coffee table, which actually has my tea on, which I haven't drunk yet, is from IKEA, and I think it was like a tenner. They're sometimes on offer for a £5, and they're okay, but now and then we've like slightly scratched it, but I think if you went over with nail polish it would actually fix it. And then just to show you guys the coasters, these were from Wilko. They're slate ones. I think they were like £4 for 4 or something, quite cheap to be honest. Then over here we have the TV on another little cube stand, which is, you'll see more in the bedroom. This one was also from Wilko, I believe. So yeah, it was just 2 cube one. It was actually like there, and the sofa was moved up. We wanted a different table there because the table we did have was like a big marble one, and it like didn't fit as well. But this is quite like compact and nice. And as you can see, we've got 2 speakers either side. My book's in the middle. One of them has actually fallen down. So yeah, they're ones I'm reading. There's a little polar bear statue in the corner because I have loads of different animal ornaments. Some books down there, kind of a storage. This shell, which was actually from some food that we had. It was like in a shell, so we kept the shell. Sound system, really old TV. It lives here now. It's like the right size kind of thing to fit in. And then I'll just show you guys the window because it's one of my like favourite features, and I love the fairy lights in it. So that outside space is actually next doors, and then the fairy lights I've had for ages, and they might have been from IKEA. The curtains were from IKEA. They were on offer for like £15 because we needed some really long ones, as you can tell, and they came with the ties, and I liked how neutral they were. Then we've got some plants. So this is from IKEA, this tub. I can't remember where I got this plant from. Maybe IKEA? It's an aloe plant, but it's kind of like, it actually used to be in this tub, and it now fits in there, like it's massively growing. And then we've got this little dish, which normally has a plant in, but one of the plants died, which has some shells from the beach in Cornwall. And then I have a coaster underneath, which my friend got me for moving in, which was really sweet. A money plant, which Mark's mum got us, which is actually quite cute. That's a stone from Cornwall, which now lives in that plant. And this actually is from, where's this from? Aldi for like £2, and it came in that pot, which was great. And then we just have an extra pot there, which has some water in, ready for the plants. Yeah, so there's that bit. And I'll come around, I'll show you the kitchen first. So this is the whole kitchen, which I adore, because I love the floor, and I've kind of kept it like a black and white theme. So firstly, I've got a candle, as you can see, another animal ornament, which I love. It's actually from a charity shop. They have like another fake flower, which I have another one in my bedroom. A really random tub of paper clips. Another candle. This little like vase thing from Primark. That's where we keep all of our utensils, I guess. Vase for flowers. There's some more of the coasters. Obviously a sink, as you can tell. And then we have, this was from Asda, because it was really cheap. Really plain back, like microwave. The tea is from my mum's friend, actually lights up. I don't know if I have any lights in it. I do! Oh my god, there you go. And then my mum got me that for Christmas, and it always falls over, but there's nowhere else for it to go. That avocado is currently living in that I got. It's meant to be like a mini chip fryer, but I got it so I could put the boiled eggs in when I'm boiling them, and then just pick them up without having to drain it and worry. It's amazing. I'm genius, I know. And then that I think is a matching set, all from Asda. I think they're gifts from my grandma and maybe my mum's friend as well. And then this is a little tea bag tray that we have, which is from Asda, which is another animal themed orientation, you know. And then we have a very full cupboard at the minute because we keep binge buying stuff. So we have like cooking stuff at the top. Clearly quite a lot of snacks and tins on that side, and then like crisps and stuff. Like it's a really random selection. There's not actually that much cupboard space in here. And then we have like a cooking bowl at the top, more mugs because I have a very big mug collection, bowls, plates, more glasses. I have pint glasses. I have granola. I have my 21st birthday cup at the back and some bamboo cups there, which are for like parties and stuff because they don't really break. And then the cafetiere, we keep coffee. I've got my apple cider vinegar at the back, like tea and all that kind of stuff in more mugs. And then we have, really nicely, we kind of have the cooker and everything like built in, which was really handy. And then this is like a really random, I'd say it's my Tupperware cupboard. And that's my change box, which is Hello Kitty, please don't judge me. I've had it for years and I keep all my change in it because I will like save all my change all the time. Yeah, and the Spider-Man cup, please don't judge. Chopping boards, these were from Wilko. They were bamboo, they were £10. And I actually love them because they're in this case and they've held out really well. I've had them like a year now, they're really good. So if you're like debating to get any, get bamboo ones because they're quite sustainable. That's the cutlery drawer, which is really small but it's quite messy. And then we have like drinks and stuff and blenders and like the kind of bigger things in there. So then we have our fridge, which was nice because this was all built in, and that's kind of a bit of a mess as well. Shh. And then we have our cleaning cupboard under the sink with all our stuff in, and then pots and pans down there. And my slow cooker and everything live down in that corner because this like cupboard goes like right back into that corner, which is quite difficult, but it's good to like store stuff in. So yeah, we have all our cleaning stuff in there. And then we have an integrated washing machine as well. Isn't a tumble dryer, which is a bit rubbish, but I'm still like really happy that it is an integrated washing machine. And then I managed to get a bin from IKEA, which, yeah, I think it was like a fiver. It's just like a plastic tub one, because I was adamant I was going to be getting a bin that fit in that cupboard. Then I've got a fire blanket, and then all my carry bags live up there. So yeah, I managed to get everything to fit in. And I just love the floor. Like, give you all a moment. So if you haven't figured, you have to like step down. And then on the armoured sofa, this is from IKEA as well, which I think maybe 15 quid. It's like a really big thick blanket. But I kind of, it's really hard because it's quite, actually it's like crochet. It loops on things quite easily. So I've put it here because there's like under here, like the sofa's quite old, so we just use it to cover up, and then I've got some more cushions there. And do you know what makes me sad? If I had a cat, right, I swear this would be like the perfect place for it to live. Now I'm sad I don't have a cat. And then we have our phone, any leads and stuff down there, and the Wi-Fi. And then up here I have a like little mirror, and I have like photos going around, as you can see, with some more ivy around, which we'll see more in the bedroom. So it's got different pictures of everybody, like Mum, Amanda, Mum, and Alama, me and Mark, me and my cousin, yeah, and me and Jojo in the corner there. She might see this, she might appreciate that. So yeah, that's the whole thing. And then up there we've got a little window too. I mean, you can see it's raining, which is really weird because it's just like a skylight to add in some extra light, which actually is really helpful. But when it's sunny, it genuinely beams down and goes over there, and you're like, oh, the heat. And then at the top, because we've kind of got that extra space, there's a little glass jar with loads of sea glass in. We actually collect glass whenever we go to Cornwall and go to the beaches, and we keep it in that jar, so it's like all Cornish glass. Then that's a blue like sea themed bottle my mum got for Mark for his birthday. That's a terrarium which my aunt got me, but I haven't used it yet. I used to have lights in it. I used to have those fairy lights in it and hanging up, and it looks really nice, but now I don't know what to do with it, and I'm really scared it'll break if I hang it up. So a blue Kilner jar, because Mark likes blue things. Then some really nice proper like gin glasses, which I've used a few times, but they're really expensive ones, and they were a present for Christmas from Mark's mum, so they kind of just stay there in case. This is the bathroom. Just an extra side note, that's something my mum got me. So yeah, it's kind of stayed with me through uni, and I meant to try and learn them for my uni course, so not that it's worked, but hey, I'm trying. You also have to go down to a step to this as well, just this one here. We actually have a like radiator towel rack, which is amazing. This is my infamous hair wrap, which I will link for my PLT video, which that's where I got it from, and there's a review. Nice cute little bin, which happened to be pink, like shoved in the corner there, which is actually from Poundland, which was like a bargain. I am burning a candle because it needed to smell nicer. I know you guys can't smell, but hey, it's an improvement. So keep some toilet rolls here. I've got all my conditioners, like brush, like different kind of body washes and the body like poof. Up here I've got my toothpaste, Excelsa, my Tampax, and in here we've got like some soaps and jewellery in those as well, and that's my cotton wool bud holder, which is from Primark too. This is from Asda, by the way. This was a gift from my mum's friend, which you can put silver jewellery in, and you can see like it doesn't let anything get to it, like it doesn't let it ruin. But yeah, this is a nice box, and obviously it's in a tea. Shaver and some toothpaste and like a bamboo brush from Primark actually. More toilet roll up there. That bag is full of, I think, like medication, different pills, like, you know, like when you're poorly, any treatments. Up there is my toothbrush charger. There's some more shampoo behind it, and then more tablets and like razors and stuff in there. And then all the towels up there, and then like hidden away is like my boyfriend's stuff, kind of, because it's like shoved up there far away. And then we have a little window in the corner, which is okay, we just keep it open all the time, and then an extractor fan to try and keep the air going in here. And then in the sink we've got this little shell dish, which is from TK Maxx, which I think is TJ Maxx in America. This is a soap from Lush, which my friend got me for my birthday, which is actually really nice. It smells like quite hennery. I like cinnamon, like, you know, that kind of like, no offense, but like hippie smell. That toothbrush holder managed to like perch it in the corner to save space, which is quite handy actually. And then we've got a little shower, which is not that big, but it's kind of like big enough to like have a few things in the bottom. That's my conditioner, poof, like razor, face stuff, you know, kind of the usual. And then we have a bath mat, which actually used to be white and used to be really nice, which is from Primark as well. However, my boyfriend washed it with his blue towel, and now it's blue. Yeah, guys, that is the bathroom. Like, it's quite small. It's like a bit of a tucked away bathroom, and it's down a bit as well, which is a bit weird. So, yeah, there you go. So, guys, this is the bedroom. It's quite funny because you have to come down a step into it. So I keep my handbag on the back of the door there. And you can see the weird like kind of step thing. These 3 boxes are his. This is from Wilko, this like unit, and some of the boxes. It's similar to the IKEA one, which I will show you in a second, but this was like a cheaper version and easier to get because Wilko is nearer than IKEA. Then he has a little basket on top with all his like little bits and things, tweezers, and hand sanitizer. And then this bit here is where I keep all my shoes and my hairdryer and like things like that. So they all live in here, which is quite good. And then on top of it I have my mirror. Hey. Then I keep all my necklaces here on the edge. So I've got a shell one, like some coiny ones. This is one of my favourites, which I lost recently, which is a Chinese symbol. Like another coiny one. But yeah, I just keep them all there. And then in the corner here I have my handbags, as you can see. I have more handbags, but they're kind of dispersed throughout the flat. So that's one is from Primark, which I love because it looks so nice. And then that's like a beachy bag, which is also from Primark, shock. And obviously my suitcase, which is like just a little one that's great for on holidays. And so, like, that's from Primark as well, actually. But it's an it luggage bag, if you can see. So yeah, that's got his eye things in. And then come around to this bit. So this is the IKEA unit I was talking about. Mine's like a 4-square one, as you can see. All the boxes are from IKEA as well. The whole unit was like 25 quid. These were £3 and these were 7. So it was quite an expensive kind of trip, but you didn't have, obviously you can get those cheaper sort of thing. And then this glass bit doesn't come with it, but you can buy it separately for like maybe a £5. But I really like it because it kind of gives it like a really nice finish and it makes it easier to clean and stuff. My lamp I think is from B&M, which I really like because it's just really basic, but it's really pretty. The alarm clock doesn't actually have any batteries in, but it just kind of is there, and I think that might be from like New Look or somewhere. I think I bought it when I was in uni in hopes for a decorative look. And I have my jewellery box. You can see I've got my earrings and rings there, kind of like bracelets, earrings, hoops. So, you know, I kind of collect some weird things, and some of them my old mum's jewellery. My mum's old jewellery, not my old mum. And then this is a little like tea light lantern that is kind of just there for decoration, which my boyfriend got me. Then you can see this kind of mess here. I have my clips and like bracelets, like big earrings that don't fit in the jewellery box, and these massive things, my snake earrings, more jewellery. Yeah, I quite like these dishes. They look kind of satisfying because it's just like loads of gold. And then really nice like fake flower from M&S. I actually have 2 of those, but there's another one in the flat somewhere. This is all my makeup brushes, kind of hidden, which actually are sitting in the like, I don't even know what that's for normally in a desk. Like, I guess it's for leads, isn't it? But yeah, that kind of perch is in there. I just had to sit down, so it was easier. So this is my Eternity Moment perfume, my vitamin C cream, like all my like skincare stuff. That's from my skincare routine video, so I will link that as well so you can see that one. More stuff, that's my new Ordinary things, which I got from, like, as a result of I think it's from my Boots skin, like, haul video, so I'll link that in as well. I bought my sun cream back with me because it's now actually really hot here and getting really sunny. My tanning lotion, I've got a cotton wool pad and a cotton wool holder, which is actually from Primark as well. As you can tell, I like Primark. And then I have the other half of the holder, which is for those makeup brushes here, with I have like comb and brushes and stuff, and like a face scrub brusher thing in there. That's all my everyday makeup in that molten brown bag, because I find it easier to take with me, and I've not long got back, so I've had to just kind of grab it. So this is my drawer for my desk, which is quite messy because I have so much stuff. So all my face masks are in the corner here. I've got all my creams, as you can see, like different like kind of exfoliators. I've got miniature ones. I've kind of got everything. There's my fake tan mitt. That's kind of like a weird section, but yeah. And then in here I have all my like eyeliners and mascaras. I actually have quite a lot of different ones. I don't really know how. And then I've got my basic face makeup. So I've got palettes, translucent powder, bronzer, makeup sponge, another palette, and then at the back there, if you can see, I have all my eyeshadow palettes, and I've just got the new Pastels palette by Beauty Bay, which I will be doing a video on. So that's kind of not left its box yet because it's like a shrine. And then this is like full of random things. I've got my bio oil, like spray, that's like dry shampoo spray, perfume, tablets, night cream, like random stuff that doesn't belong anywhere. My hairspray, magically fitting in, and then all my lip things here. And my nail scissors. So yeah, it's quite like messy, even with an organiser. And the organiser is actually from IKEA as well. If I can find it, I'll link it. This desk is also from IKEA, but it's, as you can see, it's quite old. That is eyebrow dye. I've had this about, maybe 10 years, you know. It might have actually been going for that long, so that's quite good. Down there I have my bin. Please ignore that because it's disgusting. That box just here is my all my nail polishes in there, and my fake tan, because I have like 4 like different bottles in there. That's like a random tray which I don't have any use for. And then loads of makeup bags as well. And then on top I have my like material headbands here, and then that magnify mirror, it was my mum's as well. So that's kind of that bit. And then it comes around to my wardrobe. So all of this is in like an alcove, but you can't really see. It's kind of like, yeah, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're all my teddies. Please don't judge. I can't let go of them. They're all from when I was younger. I say that, like that polar bear's quite new. And another handbag there. And a little hair tie on there as well. So yeah, it's quite a messy wardrobe. It's because I've got all my like wintry things in. You can see my like summer jackets. And then like loads of jumpers and stuff, and my dressing gown, and some of my boyfriend stuff. So yeah, it's quite packed. I actually can't fit anything else in there. And I've got my like shrine trainers on some old coats I really need to get rid of. And then down in that corner I have loads of clothes that I need to try and sell. So yeah, I'll just show you guys that bit. And then I have this rug, which I think goes really well with the flooring. This is from IKEA as well. I think it was £7.50 or like £10. It's just a fake fur rug, like I can see it. They were so cheap. And I think there was another colour as well, like grey maybe. But yeah, I think I want to wash it, but I just kind of haven't risked it yet, just in case. And then this bit is like the second part of the bedroom. In the corner we have our linen bin here, which took me ages to get because I really wanted one that was like that kind of style, so it looked quite pretty. That's my handbag, another handbag, which is now more like of an ornament and then I keep all my like swimming wear and stuff in there as another space saver. And then this is our bed. So this is a king size bed. I don't actually really like the blue stripes, but it's my boyfriend's duvet cover, so. And then I've got these cushions all from Primark. So these ones are more recent, these ones are quite old, and these actually have leopards on the back of them. The curtains actually came with the flat, and the blinds did too. And then these are fairy lights, but with like fake ivy wrapped around them. You can get these in New Look. We've got a pack of them actually. I've only actually used one, and we think we've got like 5 left, but I don't really know what to do with them, so I'm kind of just holding on to them. And then as you can see out the window, they've actually got the same fake ivy on their wall there, which is quite funny. But yeah, that's nice, because this is out here, they've just kind of done this up. It used to be really overgrown and really rubbish, but now it's actually really like nice to look at and a lot more green and open, so that's quite nice. And then down there, there's a beer garden. So yeah, this is the entire bedroom. So that was the whole flat. Just to recap, so it's got 1 bed, 1 shower room, and then like a lounge, kitchen, dining, which you can see around me right now. I really like the unique features. I really like how it is, and I really like just some of the bits of it, like the steps kind of thing going into the bedroom and the bathroom, and the tiling in the bathroom I think is really nice. I love the kitchen and the kitchen flooring and the step like up to the kitchen as well. It's ideal for me because it's in the city, like city centre, so it's kind of like, I guess, what every young person wants. Like it's in the middle of town, it's near the shops, it's near going out, it's near work, so it's really easy for me to get everywhere. We're actually moving out of this place in like the next like month and a bit. Seriously, if anyone's interested in living here, you can follow me on Instagram and hit me up with a message, and I will give you information for the flat. The link to my Instagram is in the description below if you want to head over, or it's in my banner on my YouTube channel. Anyway guys, if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. I really hope you liked it. Please comment any opinions, like I said at the beginning, like if you have any kind of like anything you want to say, anything about decor or anything like that, go for it. Please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you all on Monday for my next video, which is going to be the Mark Hill Mermaid Waver hair tutorial. See you all on Monday.